Hello again, and I hope all is well. Today we are going to go over another topic for the playlist, Maintenance and Troubleshoot. Today we will talk about a maintenance check covering your barrel crown and how to recrown your barrel using the Dave Manson Precision Reamers Barrel Crowning Kit. This happens and most people never think of checking this, which can really impact your performance. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe with notifications of all new episodes. Alright, let's check this out and see how it works. Alright, now don't laugh at my crude drawing. But this is your barrel, okay? And this is the rifling. Okay? So, when you fire a bullet and all that high pressure comes out, it comes out here in between this rifling. And if you've got an obstruction here or there's something damaged in your barrel, in your crown, it could and will push that bullet as it comes straight out. It'll push it this way or that way or this way because this is not symmetrical. So the pressure is coming out different. You know, more over here than over here. So that is the problem that develops if you've got a bad barrel crown. And what we're going to do is we're going to take care of that. And if you don't want to buy this Dave Manson kit, if you don't, think you'll ever use it, I've used mine half a dozen times. Sometimes I do it even if there's nothing wrong. I just like to do it to make sure that everything here has got a nice clean cut edge and is symmetrical. So let's get on with that. Step one we're going to do here is make sure you get your rifle mounted solidly, and I don't know what system you have, whatever it is, but this is my total vise system, the rack that slides along my bench, and this is the multi-mount of, I don't know, I can tell you all this stuff, but I highly suggest visiting totalvice.com. They've got stuff for gunsmiths that is just fantastic. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this down and get my barrel running parallel. Okay. Now let me reframe all this and get ready to the next step. Alrighty, so obviously the first thing I'm going to have to do here is take off my tuner. Okay, now that that's off, we want to grab the right brush for this one, which goes down in the barrel. This is the 6mm one. So you push this down in there. And you keep pushing it down until there's this supplied tool, this tightening tool, till it's down in about the length of that tool. Okay, now it's in there. Now you want to snug it down. Now don't crank it down till all hell breaks loose. Just get it cranked down, and what that does is it expands inside there. It will not hurt your rifling, trust me. So now I have, like I said earlier, I have two cutters. One is this angled 11-degree one, that's for cutting the crown. And then I've got a totally flat one. This is if you're starting out, with a barrel that's never been done, or you just want to bring it down to flat again, you would use this one. So now you need to get some oil I'm just using this 3-in-1 oil because that's what I have handy now. A cutting oil would be good. It does, you know, just make sure you oil it. I mean, that's just common sense. So we're going to take oil and we're going to lubricate these cutters. A couple drops on each one. And now we're going to put it over and down. Then you take your handle that comes with the kit and you put it on there. It'll slide down on. Now, what keeps this going straight is this here is spring loaded. You push down on it and you just turn real slowly. And it's cutting now because I can see fibers coming out. So let me take this off and show you. You can see these fibers coming off. I'll wipe that again, and anything else that I don't wipe off kind of goes down in there. And you can see where it's cutting, it's leaving a nice 11-degree cut. So I'll wipe this off again, re-oil it, and put it back on. Now, I know I mentioned earlier that if you don't want to buy this crowning kit and you don't, want to do it, I do offer that service, I guess, to my followers. Like I say, I have a 6mm, a 6.5, and a 30. Now, if yours happens to be something else, you're going to have to buy the right brush, the right caliber for your barrel. And then I think I would charge, I don't know, $50 to do it for my time and effort. But you'll have to ship me your barrel, obviously. You'll have to take your barrel off your action. So now let's get back in and give it a little more. And this all depends. You can go deep all the way up to the edge if you want. I just put a little crown, maybe an 1/8 inch wide, and that's it. So you push down, and you turn. Keep it as straight as possible as you can. All right, I have taken off plenty. I've got about an 1/8 inch crown around the barrel. You can see the shavings sticking up here. Actually, here. This must be magnetized. So they're sticking to there. So now I'm going to wipe off this excess. And now I will take this supplied wrench again, and I will loosen this up. And I will pull it out, and anything that got down in there will be pulled out by those brushes. But I highly suggest running a couple patches down and cleaning it out good. But what I'm going to do now, next thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to take my rifle and send the bore scope down on it till the end of it, and I'll show you how clean and sharp this crown is. Okay, so here's a view from the outside now. You can see I got about an 1/8 inch of a crown around there. Came out very, very nice. This tool works really good. You don't have to go to a gunsmith and pay him $300 to do it. This kit is good. And like I say, the kit might as well be modular, because all you have to do is buy another caliper of the guide stem. And you can do as many rifles as you got. So now, let's take a look at it from the inside looking out to show you how sharp and well done it is. Alright, now we're going to go down the barrel. Alright, we're getting close. Now here we're outside of the barrel. Now we're inside the barrel. And this is that crown I just cut. The edge of it looks black, but look how sharp and clean it is. See if I can get it. All right, here's another view. There's a piece of lint or something, probably from the patch I sent down to clean out the extra lube. So that's how clean it comes out. It's sharp as a razor. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something. And if you're interested in me doing this for you, just either leave a comment or go to the website, hitthexreloads.com, and hit on the contact tab and send me a message. So thank you for watching.